it's going to be really hard to leave this park to go to another park. Oh, the life of a ham radio operator. Howdy everybody, Steve here, KM9G. It has been decided. As I travel across the country, I'm going to meet up with fellow toads and we're going to do Parks on the Air. So be sure you're in the Discord, link down below, so you can figure out where I'm going to be next and maybe we can all POTA together. That would be awesome. First up is Iowa Hank and other Andy at the Hanging Rock Ridge Wildlife Management Area. I went online, I looked. Apparently there's no hanging rocks here. I didn't see any either, but we didn't really get out of the parking lot because I wasn't here to hike in this heat. I was here to ham harder. Here we watch a ham radio operator in his natural element, setting up his DX Commander antenna.
He hit the brakes pretty hard there too. Well.
Andy put this antenna up, figured out his element was too long by looking at it, readjusted it by looking at it, and made it resonant by looking at it. Big shout out to Andy here. Iowa Hank brought out the S-Bit X. I got to play with it a little bit. This is the V2 that he got at Dayton Hamvention this summer. And check this thing out. It automatically decodes FT8 signals. No software needed. CQ, CQ, CQ. CQ Parks on the Air from Kilo Tango Zero Alpha Delta Sierra in Park K9297 in Iowa. QRZ. After a while, we switched from the S-Bit X over to the venerable FT891 and turned on the DNR. This thing has got fantastic DNR and 100 watts. That got this park activated fast.
CQ Parks on the Air, Kilo Tango Zero Alpha Delta Sierra.
See, if that was Chuck calling, you'd have a pileup right now.
I would.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ POTA, KT0 Alpha Delta Sierra.
Did I mention that Andy was a cook? Andy hooked this crock pot up to the inverter in his Dodge Ram pickup truck, drove an hour out to the POTA site, and we had sweet corn ready to go.
Thigh in there. I won't take one of your breasts there. Go ahead.
We also got Grandma Andy's coleslaw recipe and some Hy-Vee chicken. Good stuff. Pretty impressive QSO map for today. I was shocked when we got Alaska, and I didn't even know that we got Hawaii. This is pretty cool stuff. So let's get on to the next park. This one is in Indiana, just outside of Crawfordsville. Shades State Park? What a weird name for a park. But Tim from Grayman POTA met up with me today. CQ POTA, CQ POTA, CQ Parks on the Air, CQ POTA, Kilo Tango Zero Alpha Delta Sierra calling CQ Parks on the Air from K2267 Shades State Park in Indiana. QRZ? We're live on the scene from Shades State Park in Indiana. Correspondent Tim has nothing to say. Thank you, Tim. This is fantastic. Let's try that again. I'm here live on the scene at Shades State Park in Indiana with Tim. Tim, how are you? Nothing from Tim. We're still not getting it. Third time's the charm. 3 strikes and you're out, Tim. Tim, what's your name?
Fred.
Fred.
Foxtrot Romeo Delta Steve.
Ah,
This
yes.
is going to be the outtake.
And this is an extra class operator. What's your call sign, Tim?
November Whiskey 9 Foxtrot. NW9F.
NW9F. He actually knows his call sign. That is accurate. I am Steve, KM9G, and this is Parks on the Air. This is what we do, folks. All right, we ran the JPC-12 Chelegance with 4 radials on 20 meters, 20 contacts. Fantastic antenna. Performed very well. The RF weapon of choice is the Yaesu 991A. Worked great. 20 contacts in the log. We had a good path to Tennessee and Arizona, made a couple of contacts in those states, and a good time was had by all 4 of us. Yeah, all 4 of us. 2 states, 2 parks, 70 contacts. Man, ham radio is fun. There is a video right here I think you'll enjoy next. Thanks for being awesome. I'll see you over there.